Hello everyone and welcome back to a Let's Play video. Today we are doing Sparrow. Hi, I am Sylphin and we are looking at a auto attack build for Sparrow. We're focusing on her damage and attack speed, and we'll kind of get into why attack speed is also in there. Let's jump in. Alright, Sparrow. So she is a auto attack ranged character. Let me get this going. Who I've been very intrigued with since I started playing. If you haven't seen my other videos, I've done videos on wow, blank mind. If you haven't noticed in the back, you see a box in this corner here. I've been moving, so my mind is totally just out of here. I've done Steel and Murdoch. I have a number of other characters at higher levels. So I have come across Sparrow, and she seems like a very interesting character. So I'm really interested in exploring her with you today. So her abilities: Relentless. Successful hits deal an additional 1.5 damage, or 1.5 times Sparrow's hero level physical damage. That is going to be very important when I start to discuss attack speed. Keep that in mind. Her Q ability: Hail of Arrows. Rain down arrows in an area, dealing 30 basically physical damage over 4 seconds. This is what I'm going to go with as my first ability. Why? Because it's a lane phase. This is the lane phase. We want to push these lanes as hard as we can, and hopefully get a little bit of a snowball advantage over the enemy. Her Q seems to be a very good ability versus lanes and also versus heroes. Successive hits deal an additional 1.5 times Sparrow's hero level physical damage. That's her passive. Her Q ability also procs her passive. So if a enemy stands in the Q, it actually starts to add up. It starts to add up her passive. So as you can see here, let's try to count how much her Q ticks per second. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Okay, so it looks about once a second. So it actually adds up her passive once a second to the enemy. So it's kind of like you're getting well, more than a basic attack off of the enemy for free. Well, not for free, you have to spend the ability. Her other abilities: Invigorate. Gain 40% attack speed for next 3 shots, or 10 seconds, whichever comes first. That is... Let's see, her right-click, a piercing arrow that does 53 physical damage up to 2,500 units away. So here I'm actually going to go with my right-click, just so I can kind of poke at this Twin Blast. And what happened there? I clicked my right-click, but it didn't go off. Okay, anyways. Just so I can poke at this Twin Blast. Oh, I see. Okay, so her right-click, you don't... It's a... There's a delay. So you click on your right click, and okay, that's going to be tricky. So you click it, and then there's a little bit of a delay, and then until she fires. So let's see if I can. Okay, so I thought it. Okay, yeah. So it does damage in a line. I forgot about that. I thought that it went through units and only hit heroes, but I was wrong. Okay. So level 4, I went and did my Q. This is again just for this lane phase. I want to, if possible, push this lane as much as I can. So I'm not doing a very good job right now. I'm kind of obviously a little bit, just tiny bit distracted, but no excuses. Always do better. So I'm going to see if I can. There you go. If I can hit this Feng Mao. Okay, so you can kind of see. So how her passive works is, you see the 42 damage there? That is kind of the base damage, and if I hit successive attacks with your basic attack, there's another damage indicator that happens behind the original damage indicator, and that. Oop, let me get out of here. Okay, now that we're level 5, we're gonna have Inner Fire as her ultimate. Bow shot attacks fire a triangle of 3 piercing arrows per shot for the next 10 seconds. So it actually looks really cool. Let's try it. So there. As you can see, I'm shooting 3 arrows, and it does work if you're close enough to hit one target at the same time. So I should have engaged with a Sparrow on this Twin Blast. Let's see if I can try. So I'm going to place this. There you go. Let's see if we can get this Feng Mao. Probably not. Okay, once we ding here, once we get past the 6 card power, we'll go back and I will explain the thinking. Oh, I missed. Embarrassing. Nice, good, nice job. But Decker did a good job with that stem. Yeah, so we've dinged. I'm gonna a little tip before you go back. Clear your wave. Clear the wave that you're in. I mean, it takes a few little bits amounts of time, and it gives you a lot of card power. Look at that. So I'm already a third the way through this level 9 here. Okay, so auto attack, attack speed, Sparrow. Why? Why do I think this is going to work? So her passive is, every time you auto-attack, you get 1.5 times damage. So, in order to utilize that passive the most, my thinking is that we should be able, if we increase our attack speed, to get more shots off. Adding that 1.5 times damage is going to do more damage than stacking physical damage than that would. Does that make sense? So attack speed is going to make us do more shots, increase our damage faster, and then do more damage than if we were just to do attack speed and fired slower and not being able to get our passive off. Does that make sense? I'm kind of anticipating that's going to be the case. So here, I mean, I'm firing. Okay, so Mariel's here. I'm gonna back off. So we're gonna see. This is we're testing it out. Testing out. Is this going to pay off? Are we going to do more damage than if we stacked physical damage? Have I been saying energy damage this whole time? I have, haven't I? Pretty sure I have. That's embarrassing. I'm actually now thinking, did I put energy damage in my deck? I hope not. Otherwise this is going to be really interesting. So far, I immediately like how fast I'm attacking. Attack speed has multiple advantages. You can get last hits much more reliably, and you can you can stack your passive. You can stack your passive much easier because you're hitting more and you're doing that damage, and you're feeling much more. You're feeling much more useful. And what it also does is for your right click, it makes the delay for your right click between clicking and firing much faster. So that delay is reduced, making it much more likely for you to do that damage that you need to, because then you're not missing, right? You're not missing that passive that you could have, that you could have stacked, etc., etc. So we have 3 card power. I'm thinking let's. Yeah, I'm not really gonna do much here. Okay. I was gonna say that we could go and get this right, or this red ore, but somebody already took it. So I'm just gonna kind of push this lane as much as I can. Good. Okay, our teammates in. That's nice. Good ultimate. And let's get in. Fantastic job. Good. So there you go. I got the last hit there. Probably would not have been able to do that. I definitely would have been able to do that if I hadn't had that attack speed. Just because you're attacking much faster, you can get those last hits in, and then you can get that card power much faster, and voila. You know, you can start that snowball much faster. So I haven't been using my E ability that much. It has a large mana cost, kind of, yeah. So I mean, it's the same as the other abilities. So I mean, you can debate whether to use it on a lane or not. I probably would. I probably should. Anyways. So let's poke at this Feng Mao. Okay, we're gonna get 6 card power and then head back. So let's pop our Invigorate, attack this Feng Mao, right click, and okay. Yeah, we poked him off. That's all we want to do. There we go, we dinged. Now let's head back. Remember, always clear your lane. I'll have enough for a Q. What's it called? Hail of Arrows. Should have just called it Rain of Arrows or something like that. But hail. It's much more aggressive. Hail versus rain. Okay. So I'm liking the attack speed. I think just like my Murdoch energy damage guide, that came about because yeah, that came about because we had explored building for only crit and attack speed, no energy damage. We tried kind of a balance, like 2 cards of energy damage and 1 attack speed or 1 crit per card. And then the last build, the energy damage build, you just build for energy damage and rely on crit and attack speed from the cards that you put in your deck. Now, what I'm doing here is a balance. You saw that I just did 1 attack speed and 2 physical damage. I hope I did physical damage. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to check. I might have been an idiot and put energy damage stuff upgrades in my deck, and she's actually physical damage. But we'll see. So, anyways, this is a balance. So what I'm doing here is just like the first video I made of Murdoch. I'm anticipating that this is not going to be the best build for Sparrow. Well, what's going to be is just doing physical damage upgrades and relying on the attack speed and crit from just your cards, and not necessarily upgrading for those other secondary stats. With her passive, though, with the 1.5 times more damage for each successive attack, you are incentivized very heavily to A, land your shots, which I'm not doing a very good job of, and attacking faster. So it's going to be a nice, good job, Gideon. This Gideon is definitely doing a great job. So I am... Yeah, I'm going to go in hard. Oh, no. I'm going to pay for it! I'm going to pay for it! Can I escape? Oh my god, I had 0 health! Did you guys see that? Go back. Go back and look. I had 0 health. I definitely saw 0 health. I don't know how that happened. It was probably because your health regen happens in ticks, where you see it on your bar as ticks. But what it actually is an ongoing rate, right? Like multiple times per second, you're getting additional health, but it just doesn't show it there. And now I've forgotten in all that commotion. I've forgotten what. Nice. All right, so we're almost dinged here on card power, so we're going to just push this lane just a touch, get that card power, and then go back. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do invigorate. So with this auto attack build, you excuse me. You're going to want to see. I just got this card. It's in the weekly deck, by the way. Swift Creek Heart. As of this week, it's in there. Health and attack speed. I probably actually maybe should get that. I'm feeling that her health. Actually, her health isn't that bad, but would definitely be useful. I'm just going to do another Wing Carver Blade. Just to be honest. Really want that attack speed. Major Strike. There's a kinetic. Okay. Major kinetic. So as you can see, I don't have. I only have one major kinetic, which is a big, downfall for me and Sparrow. But that's okay. We'll get more. We'll get more. As I was saying before, with her attack speed and her passive, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. My next build is going to be building just for crit and attack speed. I really don't think that's going to go very well. But hey, could be surprised. I don't know. Maybe the attack speed snowballs and scales really well with the attack speed. You know, you're attacking for more. You're doing that passive additional damage, and the crit further enhances that. That bonus, more so than physical damage would. See, I'm saying physical damage, and that's probably we didn't even check if I. No, I did major strike. Okay, no, it's physical damage. Oh my goodness, baby brain. You guys haven't seen my T-shirt. Here, take a look. Daddy. I know you guys probably don't care, but you read my shirt. I'm the daddy. I have a little son. He's super cute. Anyways, I digress. My brain is just kind of all over the place. Just moved. Everything's in boxes. If you guys haven't moved before or bought a house, oh my goodness, it's just an absolute gong show. Anyways, the next build is going to be the crit and attack speed. Then the last one, depending on how this goes in relation to the next build where we do crit speed and crit chance and energy damage, or sorry, attack speed. Crit chance and attack speed. Seeing how this goes in relation to that, it might influence the third video that I'm going to do. So who knows? The third video is definitely going to be what I anticipate is going to be kind of the best. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oopsies. Nothing. Okay, so I hit my right click. Fantastic. Pop my E. If I can just hit her, my goodness. There's a little bit of lag. You guys can probably tell. I am, at the moment, I'm waiting for the GTX 1070 to finally get in stores. I am absolutely ridiculously excited for it. It's gonna make, like, this is 1080p gaming. It's gonna just annihilate right through Paragon. I hope. I mean, I'm gonna put it to max settings. I mean, seeing as how it, is for, it can definitely do 4K gaming. I imagine that 1080p at full settings is gonna be absolutely no problem. I'm getting sound in one ear. Oh, great! Now I don't have any sound. Oh well. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. Guys, let me know if I'm talking too much about anything else. I'm just having fun. I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, I play this game when my son's having a nap. It's the only time I have for myself. I mean, unless I want to be a bad daddy and be on my phone and ignore him. This is the only time I get, so I like to have fun. I definitely not. I mean, as a teacher, it's my civilian job. I'm fairly, used to being in front of people, but the camera is different, as I have discovered, and it's kind of actually awkward. Like, there's nobody. I mean, the camera doesn't interact. You basically just interact with yourself. And ooh, is this Rampage playing smart and hiding behind this? The Omega. That's interesting. All right, I'll help this Murdoch. That's different. So just let me know if I'm digressing too much. If you like it, let me know. Post in the comments if you guys like what I'm doing. If you have any suggestions for my gameplay. I know I'm not roaming enough with my team, but I'm just I'm trying to show you guys the build and just kind of proof of concept, really. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to wait till next time. So far it's going fairly well. I'm not building at attack speed maybe as much as I would like, but this is this is the balanced. I seem to really be focused on the attack speed, but I feel like this is going okay. She's attacking as much as I would like. Fairly quick. I have no complaints, but I perhaps maybe would like to do a little bit more damage. So let's see how this Paragon. Ooh, that's plenty damage. I wonder how I just lost the bonus there. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I like that. I like that. Let me know what you think. Oh, look at that. I just procced my E. And those 3 shots were incredibly fast. So let's go back and get this thing now. On my way. Alright, my E is going to be up. Let's get this thing now. Do my E. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I missed. Oh, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty good. Hmm. See, I've only done so far, I've only done 2 energy damage upgrades. Or sorry, 2, wow, I'm so focused on energy damage for some reason. I've only done 2 attack speed upgrades so far. So I mean... Ooh, look at all this card power. So I mean... You know, I haven't carded that much card power, so not upgrading attack speed in another build I don't think would change very much. But the increased damage definitely would be prevalent. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to see. So far, I definitely like the attack speed here. Look at that. This Fangman's almost done already. Yeah, okay, he's done. Just let him go. I don't know. Okay, let's go get this Twin Blast over here. Push this lane first. Definitely be smart of how you're playing. It's kind of hypocritical for me to say that when I'm not joining my team in team fights. Ideally, I would, but again, I'm just doing this guide, trying to show her off to you guys. Let's go back and get this Twin Blast. The health and mana potions have definitely been useful for her. She's not that mana intensive, so hasn't been that much of an issue. Always upgrading her left click as much as you can. So I would definitely recommend for sure the health and mana potion. Alright, talking to E. Oh, just mess me. Definitely recommend the health and mana potion for sure. Last game I believe I played, which was a while ago, was the move. I was versus the last PvP game I did was there was the Murdoch energy damage PvP video, I think, where I was up against a good enemy Sparrow, and she hit like a truck. Not overly fast, if I remember, but she just melted right through me. I didn't upgrade any health or anything, so it's kind of maybe to be expected, but I'm anticipating that she did the energy damage, or just physical damage. Somebody let me know in the comments how many times I've said energy damage instead of physical damage. Or just let me know how many times I said physical damage. And why? There's 2. Who's that? The gadgeting thing now. Also, let me know in the comments what's the strategy when you go through the jungle. You get in behind their 2 towers, and you eliminate those waves. Is that just kind of like a? I mean, I imagine that it's just a method of giving your lane an advantage so that they can push up. Let's do our ultimate here. Boom. She's dead. This Twin Blast is dead. Kaboom. So there is a definite combo here for 14 card power. There's definitely a combo here with her abilities. Going her E into her ultimate makes the first 3 shots of her ultimate fire much faster. It enables you to do more shots faster in your ultimate, so you get more use from your ultimate. And let's see, physical damage, health and attack speed. Let's do crit. We should probably get some crit in here. So let's do wound. Let's do let's do that. Maybe that's a little bit too much crit that we just did, but I think a major wound would be better than just normal strike. So yeah, there's definitely that combo. E into R, obviously her E into her basic attack. Ooh, juicy crit right there. Alright, well, without that tower shot, definitely would have melted that Fang Mao. And our
enemy inhibitor is under siege.
Victor is just AFK. Lovely. With this new rating system at the end of the game, there's definitely a little bit more incentive to play the best that you can. Be a good member of the community. Be a nice human being. Even over the internet. There's no really... Us humans define our experience by the way we interact with each other. There's no reason why we have to be two-faced at any point in our existence. So this crit is doing a really good job. So the question is, does her crit also benefit from her passive? So does that extra damage that you do from your passive also crit? Because there's that first, right? There's like your base damage, and then there's another attack indicator that represents the bonus damage from your passive. Does that also crit? Okay, let's try to look closely. Take that roll. I didn't see the passive indicator there. Passive damage thing. Maybe it doesn't crit. Maybe when you crit, the damage bonus from your passive is lost? That would make sense. Somebody let me know in the comments. I don't imagine there's a forum post on it. I'm definitely not going to data mine the game info to figure that out. So okay, we're gonna look for that. So that might be a very very important key factor here, because if her passive nullifies, her passive is nullified by crit, who knows if it's even going to be worth it to hard crit. Okay, well I'm gonna be a headhunter now. We're gonna go after this gadget. I want to figure this out. Definitely want to figure this out. 370. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it though. I hope you guys caught that. Go back and look at it. I'm trying to find. Come on. Ah! There's. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Oh, this attack speed is really nice. I'm attacking a lot, and this little bit of crit is really helping. No, there you go. I saw it. There's no passive, unless I missed on the shot before. It's really hard to see. Alright. There you go. No, it does not. The passive does not. I just saw it. Okay. Interesting. The damage bonus from your passive does not crit. Okay, so your passive... Okay, so your passive increases the damage you do by 50%. And it stacks. Right? Okay, so it stacks.
The enemy core is under attack.
So 50%, 50%. Oh, I didn't... Oh, right, we only have one major. Have to do the math. So let's just think about this thought experiment. At the high levels of play, you're gonna probably be very accurate in your shots and make the most damage. So crit is basically just a bonus passive ability, but it doesn't happen all the time, so it's less reliable. I have to think. I have to think about that more. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. So there you guys have it. There is a balanced Sparrow build. So let's go over it. Obviously, our Prime card. So deals additional physical damage, 100% damage bonus versus minion. 100% damage versus minion to minion. Okay, so it helps push your lane. So there are 2 mana potions, definitely useful. Our Swift Creek Heart, that was just at the end there, just for the health, because you definitely need that in PvP. Spirit, unless you're going all out. So we got 2 crit upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4 physical damage, and then 3 attack speed. So there is a new patch is available. I just updated it. Interesting. So guys, there you have it. A little bit of a balance between the physical damage, crit, and attack speed. Definitely more attack speed than crit, as you saw. It worked out very well. It maybe felt like in the mid game it wasn't early mid game, I'd say, early to mid game. It felt like a little bit lagging behind. So maybe there could be a little bit tweaking, you know, having a basic strike, a few basic strikes in there, like a 1-point upgrade in energy damage or something, or in physical damage tick. You know, having that so you can just get that little bit of an edge in the early game. That might work, but I liked it. We're gonna have to see in the next video. Subscribe, guys. There's lots more videos and Let's Plays and lots more content coming, so please, please, please subscribe. Like, dislike, comment, please, on anything that you think that I should improve upon, or suggestions that you have. Was a video too long? Anything like that. Guys, thank you. So, till next time, guys, thank you very, very much for watching, and take care.